Drum roll. The last of the 10 films you should watch on lockdown is... People, it's that time. I'm about to head out for a run. It's been a little while, so it's probably going to be a bit more of a jog. Oh yeah, and this is the attire that I kind of wear when I go out. Throw some crap on, stick it on and get out there and run. Not sure if I'll be going for time today. We'll see how we kind of start off, but really going for some fitness, because normally without the scenario, I normally play football on a Wednesday and a Saturday, so I need to do a little bit. I was just feeling a little bit like, yeah. And then when I get back, I'm going to be doing 10 films you should watch while you're on lockdown. So that's coming up real soon. Right, let's go for this. First of all, I'm going to go for one of these. I'm going to start off the music playlist. I think I'm out of breath already. Shout out my brother who has a run playlist and shared it with me on Spotify, and it's pretty good. Run done. I thought it might be funny to show you the state of my hair after my run. I don't know what this is going to look like. Whee! The first thing, wash my hands. Now, shower and change time. And I'm done. If only it was that simple. Right, let's get cracking. I'm just about to upload day 2's vlog. Which reminds me, you. Yeah, you watching this. Come here. Come here. Where are the comments at? Comments. Leave them below. Especially for this episode. You'll find out why in a bit. I definitely prefer comments more than even the like and the subscribe, although you can do that too. Okay, this is me stepping up to take part in the Ballerz Stay-at-Home Challenge. This is his day 3, so he's been doing daily videos as well. If you want to check them out, the link will be in the bio. My brother runs a multi-sports holiday club for children in the borough. It's a family fun-friendly challenges that everyone can take part in. The challenge today, he said, is to get said things in said bowl, however many you can in 20 seconds. Here we go, that's looking better. Right, Ballerz, day 3 challenge. I've got the nuts in the bowl, and I've got 20 seconds. Go! So I've got until 35. How many I can get in 20 seconds? None yet. They're going everywhere.
Oh, come on. No. Yes, finally.
Alright, that's my 20 seconds done. I got 1 in. 1. Nah, that's a joke. Because I had a bouncy bowl. I'm happy with this. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'll be honest, I'm having a second go, but Ballerz said I could. I put kitchen roll in there because all mine were flying out, and now it's going to get dangerous for anyone who thinks they can beat me. Right, let's get ready. So I've got 20 seconds, starting from now. Oh, look at that, straight in. Oh, poor. I can't even get them out of my hands now. If I get 1 again, that's going to be embarrassing. And oh, mate. I've got 3, 4, oh, look at this. 5, 5, 6, 7, and he's done. 7 that time, come on. That was a challenge done. 7, way better than my first attempt. But to be honest, I'm not even happy with that. So now, how long am I going to be finding these lying around for? Gone for a bit of a different approach to this section. It's what I'm calling now the FAQ, not frequently asked questions, family asked questions. This one today comes in from Josh, who's my cousin. Me and him used to have a theatre company together called And On Theatre. He set me the question, top 10 movies to watch while on lockdown. I did sprinkle a few rules on top. One rule is the film cannot be part of a sequel or prequel or series. For example, like Harry Potter. I can't say it as one film and I can't say it as a collection to take up my top 8. I'm still not 100% sure on the top 10 that I'm going to pick because I have 14 on this list. But for this section, I definitely need your help. So I need you to comment below and let me know either your top 10 films or something that I've definitely missed off there or that shouldn't be on my list. It's that chance to watch films that you just don't get round to, you always mean to. Also, they're in no particular order, so number 1 isn't necessarily the best and number 10 isn't necessarily the worst. These are my top 10 films to watch while you're in lockdown. Okay, so the first one I'm putting out there is The Martian. So if you haven't seen The Martian yet, check it out. I'm not going to tell you, and there's no spoilers in any of this. Okay, the next one on my list, this is a bit more of a grown-up one. This one is Shawshank Redemption. So, if you haven't seen it, check it out. If you don't know what it's about a guy who goes to prison. That's all I'm telling you. This one, again, a lot of people would have seen it. It is quite a long film, but kind of every genre almost dropped into this one film. If you haven't guessed it, which I don't know why you would have, considering I didn't really tell you anything about it, it's Forrest Gump. Now, this is actually one of my favourite films. It was definitely always going to be in my list. This is a Pixar film. The theme is spot on, very topical, and probably will be for a good few years, even though it's a good few years old now. I have a model of the main character that I built out of Lego. If you follow me, you might already know this, but it's WALL-E. It's just genius. Okay, number 5. Again, this is family friendly. I felt like I had to drop in a musical. It's definitely kind of old and a classic. It's an oldie, and it's Oliver. So number 6, this film was always going to make the list. It's probably one of my favourite films of all time, hands down. It is shot just amazingly. It's a Ridley Scott film. It stars Russell Crowe. You may or may not guessed it already. Yeah, that's right. It's Gladiator. Okay, I'm going to say this one is one for the grown-ups, and that's Inception. Definitely gives you something to think about once you watch to the end. Number 8, it was always going to be in there. I love this one. Kind of a good reminder about, you know, growing up, making sure you have fun. One of my favourite actors of all time, unfortunately, he passed away not so long ago, but that's Robin Williams in Hook. Hook, Hook, give us a hook. Rufio, Rufio, Rufio. If you haven't seen it. So do I go for the underrated one, do I go for the comedy, or do I go for the romance? I feel like the romance is quite predictable. And just by saying that, I'm going to leave it at that and rule that one out. This one, I love this film. Guarantee smile on my face. Also reminds me a lot of my family. We watched it loads and loads and loads. But Varsity Blues. This now brings me to the last one. And this is one that I have in recent times just absolutely fallen in love with. The premise, the meaning, the message. I don't think anybody would have thought this was would have been in there necessarily. I just think it's, drum roll, the last of the 10 films you should watch on lockdown is About Time. Please, please, please leave your comments. Let me know if you agree with my choices. If you don't, what else you would have had in there. I know there are a couple of people that are going to disagree with my choices, or a few of them at least. Let me know what you would have, your top 10 or just 1 or 2. Of course, I like it when you like and subscribe. Keeps the channel alive. So do those things as well, but the comments are really the most important. Also, I'm hoping you find some time to watch a few of those and let me know what you think. Until the next video, as always, stay safe, stay healthy, look out for everyone else too, and thank you for watching.